All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Infi versus Fly taking place here on Terranistan. We have Infi spawning as the random Night Elf player spawning over here on the top left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have, well, RW Fly spawning as the blue orc over here on the bottom right. This is going to be your classic Night Elf versus Orc matchup. And, well, I gotta say that in terms of gameplay and changes, the Night Elf vs. Orc matchup has perhaps changed the most since the changes to, well, Druids of the Talon and well, the rebalancing of the game. It really feels like players are still discovering new strategies and new ways to try and min-max their particular strategies and what they're going to be trying to do and see. Now, Blade Master opening is rather common, so is a Farseer coming in from the Orc. We'll see what the opening is going to be, and the opening is going to be a Blade Master. Blade Master it is. He is going to be going up against a Keeper of the Grove. No surprise there, since the Keeper of the Grove did receive. Oh, thank you, Zamorji. I can watch this one. Yay. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the cheer. Every little bit does definitely help, as well I am getting everything underway. A little bit of an update for everyone. Still haven't heard anything from BlizzCon. I don't expect to hear anything from BlizzCon any longer. If Blizzard wanted to reach out to me, I believe they would have. So I will be following the news just as you guys are, just trying to figure out what the Back to WarCraft guys and anyone else who is there. Hopefully we'll be getting more WarCraft 3 Reforged information. A couple of places have said, did Infi change that Night Elf? No, Infi actually randomed into Night Elf this particular time, and this is something that a lot of professional players do. Infi is no stranger to Night Elf, though. For a while, he did use Night Elf as his main race, because of, well, the human race seemed to be on the losing end of everything. So he tried to go ahead and main a Night Elf for quite a bit of time. Let's go ahead and take a look. Wow, there goes that Renegade Wizard picking up a unit. Gonna pick up that Mantle of Intelligence as well. As you can take a look, Blade Master is right there. Blade Master, if he takes the steal here, the problem is going to be, well, he is going to get cold arrowed. All right, who's gonna get attacked first there? Oh, he gets both shots right there. Blade Master gonna get whacked by a tree once more. And was he slowed? No, he was not. Hence, we're able to finish off some additional units. Keeper of the Grove picking up Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +2. Now, Keeper of the Grove now making its way back down here. We are looking at an additional Orc Burrow. Tech to Tier 2 already started. Voodoo Lounge was also started, and this was after the Blade Master left. The Blade Master still doesn't have that many items, so this is one of those, well, downsides for that particular opening. If you know that, well, you're going to have a little bit of a difficult time. The Blade Master going to take a little bit more damage here. Let's take a look at that. Blade Master continuing to take all of that damage there. There's an entangle, and that is going to be, well, a little bit of a bad day for the Blade Master, as he was able to get away rather easily. Blade Master still taking additional damage once more. Grunt going to try and intercept that archer, but not going to have very much luck. Meanwhile, the Keeper of the Grove going after this rogue wizard right here. Let's take a look at what's going to be happening. Going after some of the other additional units. As you can see, the Blade Master once again got back into Windwalk pretty much immediately. Blade Master is right there. Yeah, apparently down on his luck with other races. Keeper of the Grove now going to be going in and engaging. One thing I will say, though, is that choosing random is a very, very psychological factor. The fact that you essentially have 2 minutes more information than your opponent in a matchup like this is very interesting. Let's take a look. Keeper of the Grove gets an entangle off onto that Blade Master. Archer, is it going to try and shadow meld? No, it is not. Meanwhile, the Blade Master is taking far too much damage, down to 227 hit points here, as it does look to get healed back up. A little bit of damage going back the other way. Forest Troll Shadow Priest offering in a little bit of bonus damage. Meanwhile, you can see more damage being absorbed by that Blade Master as the unit is reaching back. low hit point Archer now trying to retreat back as well. Blade Master is right there. What is going to be going down? Is it going to get revealed? That is the big question right there. As you can take a look, Grunts now absorbing a whole bunch of damage. Blade Master right there. Blade Master, Keeper of the Grove, could be in trouble. Dust of Appearance. Blade Master is currently revealed. Archer gets taken down. Let's take a look. Blade Master could get taken down, and it looks as though, wow, the Blade Master ends up surviving. Keeper of the Grove now comes across with an entangle onto that Grunt, actually being blocked right here. Is he going to be able to finish off that last unit? Picks up the unit. Is he going to be able to go after the Blade Master? Blade Master. Oh, Blade Master gets taken down. Forest Troll, Shadow Priest gets taken down, and the Keeper of the Grove falls at, well, escapes at 15 hit points. Close match right there. Blade Master falls. Only a level 1 variety, though. Forest Troll, Shadow Priest also lost. The Keeper of the Grove pretty much using all of the Moonwell juice to be able to get back into the swing of things. Shadow Hunter now back out onto the field. Blade Master may have been delayed a little bit in that resurrection because of that critical timing right there, as it was perhaps training that Shadow Hunter already. Archers, Forest Troll, Berserker here, ready to go. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 3 has a pendant of energy to show for his name, and what that is going to mean is, well, a lot of mana. Keeper of the Grove with mana is rather scary, as the Keeper of the Grove is able to, well, entangle and summon Ents rather freely. Keeper of the Grove still sitting at level 3, no longer has that Scroll of Town Portal. Infi losing that much earlier, as we now see the level 2 Shadow Hunter picking up a Wand of Mana Stealing and also healing up the remaining units as well. Follow-up hero behind the Keeper of the Grove is going to be a Demon Hunter. A little bit of an interesting choice. Demon Hunter very good at countering the Shadow Hunter, but the Demon Hunter doesn't really shine until about level 3. Trading 60 mana for 50 mana and a little bit of damage doesn't work out all too well until the Demon Hunter, well, is able to freely mana burn that Shadow Hunter. The Shadow Hunter without mana causes a lot of the staying power of the Keeper of the Grove to really just fall away, as we're now looking at the Blade Master trying to, well, take down this entangled gold mine. Extra damage going to be absorbed here, and this is one of those strange situations. The Blade Master going to try and take down an entangled gold mine. There's a Dust of Appearance. He is trying to get away, down to 45 hit points. Keeper of the Grove is right there. Are we going to get another entangle off? No, we are not, as the Blade Master escapes at 260 hit points. Staff of Teleportation teleports back over, summoning those Ents. Beautifully done. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter with +6 armor, already at 10 armor at this stage in the game. He is going to be very difficult to take out, and this is before you even add in the evasion. And those of you guys who are wondering, Talisman of Evasion is, well, about equivalent to, I believe, is it 4 armor? 5 armor? Not 100%. Oh, I'll have to think back to this. Meanwhile, Blade Master going to perhaps try and get away. Let's take a look. Blade Master down to 135. Hippogriff Riders are in the air, just dropping damage down across multiple units. Blade Master does get up to level 2. No entangle onto that Blade Master. Meanwhile, Druids of the Talon, also with Fairy Fire, can remove much of the armor. As you can take a look, the Grunts are at -3 armor, meaning that they will take 17% bonus damage. All right. Keeper of the Grove still sitting at level 3. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 2. Boots of Quelt the Lost pushing that armor close into 13 at level 2. And that Demon Hunter is going to be nearly impossible to take out with 43% damage reduction and 15% evasion. The Demon Hunter effective hit points will be rather high, but unless there's a way to really heal hit points on that Demon Hunter, it's not going to really matter, as he now gets up into close to 16 armor. All right, let's take a look back down across over here. Shamans, Forest Troll, Berserker now going to be making their way over. That Demon Hunter may just be diving head on into very dangerous situations, knowing that the hit points, the damage prevention on that Demon Hunter is so high, it won't really matter. Druids of the Talon coming across, getting in a lot of damage right there. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2, picks up a Scroll of the Beast. Hippogriff Riders are now in the air, looking to finish off the remaining units, as the Druid of the Talon off over here with Lightning Shield, well, just still hanging back out. All right, slow poison also being used pretty effectively. Additional damage over time, no additional healing whatsoever as the Ents now making their way over. Demon Hunter sitting at level 2. You're going to be looking at the assassins with that slow poison across multiple units as well. There goes the Enforcer, as the rogue will get taken down. Demon Hunter shows back, or Demon Hunter will get to level 3. Keeper of the Grove shows up to the party as the Troll Bat Riders suicide themselves onto one Hippogriff Rider. All right, engagement already happening here. Druids of the Talon perhaps going to try and head back. They are getting focused down rather fast as now Mana Stone on that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter could try and Mana Burn some more units, perhaps even Mana Burn some Shaman, trying to trade a little bit that way. This is not a good spot for Infi as more Ents are joining in on the fight. Well, Purge can happen really fast as those Shamans able to eat through many of those Ents as well. Grunt's going to get taken down though. There it goes. Druids of the Talon taken down. 41 supply compared to 39 compared to 48 as a Druid of the Talon perhaps able to escape right there alongside some Hippogriffs. Nope, actually no, the Druid of the Talon, all of them had perished in that previous battle. We are now sitting at 37 supply compared to 48. Demon Hunter, interesting items, close to 16 armor. Meanwhile, Fly sitting at level 3 on the Blade Master, going after and clearing out some of these Kobold Geomancers. Shadow Hunter is actually higher in terms of experience, and that's exactly what you want at this stage. The Shadow Hunter getting a little bit ahead of the Blade Master. Not that negative. Now the Shadow Hunter also has a lot of mana in between this Mana Stone, which has 25% mana regeneration, and also this Wand of Mana Stealing. Watchtower built in a very nice location to prevent any easy harassment onto this Great Hall. Meanwhile, you see Staff of, I don't know if that was Staff of Preservation to try and save that unit there. Keeper of the Grove. Yes, Arya? Oh, okay. You can go grab your blanket. All right, thank you. Shadow Hunter now sitting at level 4. Blade Master sitting at level 3. You can see the Shaman are all at Adept training. We are still at Stronghold, not yet going into Fortress, so we will not be looking at Bloodlust. All right, Sorceresses are going to be here, ready to go. A couple of easy hits. Blade Master. Wait, was there an Orb of Lightning? No Orb of Lightning. The Shamans, just with Purge, able to shut down much of the damage here. All right, Troll Berserkers, Forest Troll Berserkers, or Troll Headhunters. Forest Troll Berserker, Demon Hunter, Mana Burn onto the Shadow Hunter. Demon Hunter sitting at, wait, that was a 50-point mana burn. I believe that was, yeah, that was only the level 1 variety. It wasn't because the Shadow Hunter only had 1 or 50 mana, as the Demon Hunter now looks to back up here. Did he go for tier 2 evasion? Tier 2 evasion, 25% evasion on top of 49% damage reduction. That would actually be, well, rather curious, as that Demon Hunter will be nearly impossible to take out. Back down across here, Serpent Wards, Troll Headhunters, all these units here ready to go. Renegade Wizard will get taken down. Forest Troll Berserker. All right, Shadow Hunter, or well, those Serpent Wards going to get taken out very fast. Demon Hunter is right there. Orb of Venom, Cyclone picking up the units, and Infi going back to old school Druids of the Talon, causing lots of problems as the Serpent Wards are now starting to poke apart some of these other units. All right, forcing an engagement right now. Let's take a look. No, oh wow, being forced to retreat with all these units. Is he going to try and force an engagement? Demon Hunter is still right there as we are now looking at, well, Druids of the Talon now heading back over here. Druids of the Talon, are we going to perhaps get an ensnare? And here we go. Those Druids of the Talon teleporting, and a beautiful use right there as the Keeper of the Grove shows up to the party to try and shut down this Great Hall. Scroll of Town Portal could be used to get out of the dicey situation. Druid of the Talon now down here. There goes the expansion as all the remaining units are going to try and, well, teleport back away and do exactly that. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 3, running back off to the north. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 4. Meanwhile, I believe the Shadow Hunter is at 4 and the Demon Hunter is at 3. That's good. Or no, Blade Master is going to be at 3 and 4 and 4 compared to 4-3. Keeper of the Grove needs to make up for some lost time right now. Pendant of energy being used, and that Keeper of the Grove will be upwards of 550 mana. Meanwhile, Illusion Blademaster still simply running on by. Demon Hunter could have a really bad day. Where is he going to try and go? Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away, as the Staff of Teleportation would easily just be cancelled by an Ensnare. All right, Ancients of Lore now getting added in, about halfway done. Meanwhile, Blademaster, are those mirror images, or yeah, mirror images being running around on the remainder portion of the map? Let's take a look. Keeper of the Grove now going to be making its way over. As we take a look, the Druids of the Talon are all here ready to go as well. 52 supply compared to 50. It is going to be 2 bases to 2 bases here in just a moment. Blademaster still just wandering around trying to figure out where his opponent is, and will scout out this extra Tree of Life here over on the top right hand side of the map.
We're under attack.
Demon Hunter here ready to go. Mirror Image going to easily get taken down. Doesn't do any damage whatsoever. As you can see, Mirror Image will get taken out once more. There it goes. And meanwhile, let's take a look. Another Mirror Image going to get taken out as well. Troll Headhunter is now heading off to the north here. Druids of the Talon now making their way over. Ancient of Lore is going into Mountain Giants. Mountain Giants, a very, very powerful unit, very difficult to kill with that medium armor, only making them vulnerable to, well, grunts. But then again, if you're getting that close to the Mountain Giant, things generally are not going very well for you. Back across over here, Blademaster and those illusions are still causing a bit of problem. Potion of Invulnerability going to get easily taken out. There it goes as the Demon Hunter picks it up. With close to 16 armor, we're going to see these armies here ready to go. Troll is able to finish off that last Tree of Life engagement. Now, who's going to come out on top? Demon Hunter going to try and engage here once more. More and more Cyclone being used to pick up the Blademaster. Blademaster could be in a little bit of trouble as more units are still heading back. Serpent Wards just raining down damage, 27 to 30 damage per attack, as we're also looking at Mountain Giants absorbing a large amount of damage as well. Druids of the Talon should still hope to do a large amount of damage. Meanwhile, Mountain Giants are all here ready to go. Hippogriff Rider should get taken down. Let's take a look. Wow, down to 5 hit points. Able to live and fight another day. Meanwhile, more Druids of the Talon are still getting finished off as purges are going across multiple forces of nature. All right, 2 Mountain Giants are here in that frontline position trying to hold off. Meanwhile, Ents are just getting taken down. 68 supply compared to 48. The Mountain Giants in that front location. More Ents joining in as it looks like Shadowhunter may be getting to level 5. Demon Hunter still sitting at level 3 as more damage still coming through. Low hit point. Mountain Giant down to 427 hit points. Is it going to perhaps try and get away here? This Giant 950. A little bit more taunts coming across as this Mountain Giant slowly but surely taking a large amount of damage. 0-0 upgrade. Let's take a look at this. Is it going to be enough? Mountain Giants trying to head back. Blademaster going to perhaps teleport away. And yes, it does in fact teleport away. There it goes. And where are the remaining units going to try and travel off to next? Mountain Giant sitting at 0-0 upgrade, 66 over 70. Additional new units could be being trained. No, I don't see that many or any at all, as we are looking to set up a new Tree of Life. 18 minutes has gone in this matchup. Demon Hunter sitting at level 3, almost at level 4. Keeper of the Grove sitting at 4. I'm not quite close to level 5 yet, but more than halfway there, as the Blademaster and Shadowhunter is sitting at 4 or 5 respectively. All right, Raiders are going to be here ready to go. Shamans here ready to go. Troll Berserkers here ready as well, ready to deal out that damage. Meanwhile, back off to the north, Demon Hunter sitting still at almost 17 armor. Is he at 50% damage reduction? He is. And then add on top of that evasion, he is nearly impossible to kill in that frontline spot. Tree of Life now expanding over here to the bottom left as well as the top right. If only one of them sticks, he will have a clear advantage. Meanwhile, Raider now going across to deal damage on these units here. Let's take a look. It does not look like Pillage was researched at all. Only one raider is coming across. Meanwhile, the remainder of the Night Elf army going to come in from the back and perhaps lie down and put some pressure. Let's take a look. Serpent Wards are coming in. And let's take a look here. Druids of the Talon, are they going to try and engage? Serpent Wards able to start poking back the other way. Mountain Giant is right there. Blade Master, that is just an illusion. They are both sides just trying to fight as the Mountain Giants now head back again. All right, there's a taunt again. Mountain Giant absorbing a lot of that damage. Druids of the Talon in the backside here trying to finish off many of these units, but the mirror images are just taking too much of the focus fire attention away, as Infi hasn't been able to really track down and figure out which one is the right hero as of yet. Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 1 right now. Endurance aura acting very well for him. Meanwhile, Tauren Chieftain wants to get to level 2. Back at the other end of the map, 77 supply compared to 58, as we are now going into Chimeras. Chimeras, the natural counter, shuts down Orc very quickly, but we also see the Orc Burrow has in fact upgraded to the fortified armor in addition to Fortress. Hence, well, the third Tauren hero, the Tauren Chieftain. Blade Master now going to head back off over here to the top right. Well, excuse me, not Blade. Oh, Blade Master Illusion heading over there to the top right. Real Blade Master heading back down to the south here, perhaps trying to regroup and figure out where it can go to next. It is down by 14 supply. It is up by 2 Wisp right now, soon to be 3, if not 4 and 5. And at that point, it will be outmining his opponent doubly. No, I take that back. He is not going to be mining his opponent doubly, as he is spending a good amount of time and supply on Wisp, so he will be going into high upkeep. Chimera now getting added in as well. Let's take a look. Mountain Giants are all here, ready to go. 3 Mountain Giants here, ready to start pushing. Fairy Dragons are also here as well. Mountain Giants with those giant clubs able to deal so much damage. They are not truly melee units, as they can, well, attack from a rather far range and able to do a lot of damage here. All right, let's take a look. Troll Berserkers, yeah, 550 is the Mountain Giant range. No, 250. About half the range of a Troll Berserker, but still nice nonetheless. All right, Mountain Giant gonna go ahead and try and engage here. There goes another Orc Burrow getting taken down. 85 supply compared to 72. Blade Master constantly just getting picked up as we're looking at the Fairy Dragons getting taken out one by one. Demon Hunter gets in a big mana burn, another 100-point mana burn right there, turning back around to try and save units. Blade Master and the Raiders are going to go ahead and just try and engage. Let's take a look at that. Mountain Giant may get ensnared once more, as it really wants to try and back up. How Crota, how are you? Nice to find online. Well, nice to be here, and thank you for tuning in. As the troll, well, not the troll, the Druids of the Talon, unable to get back. All right, Shadow Hunter, Tauren Chieftain is right here. Tauren Chieftain doesn't have that much mana. No Shockwave, no Stomp. It does have a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. More units getting finished off again, as the Demon Hunter, well, taking a beating, but still on, staying alive somehow at level 4. Demon Hunter going to try and engage. Scroll of Healing to try and save a Mountain Giant. It did give him a little bit of breath of fresh life, but the problem is going to be, well, the follow-up play. Staff of Preservation saves, Healing Wave saves. Tauren Chieftain down to 350 hit points, but able to head back. Meanwhile, Shaman are all at Adept training and now have Bloodlust, making this army and this battle at the end here rather close.
Love you.
Love you too, Arya. All right, Chimeras still getting added. We're at 81 supply compared to 72. Detonating a single Wisp here might actually be better for your overall gold. Even though you are not mining at full capacity, you are also paying significantly less in taxes, as well. Perhaps a few Ancient Protectors couldn't hurt, as it would free up some supply. Over here, Keeper of the Grove seen at level 4, almost at level 5. Units still wandering around back across here. Blade Master or Shadow Hunter sitting at level 5 as well, has a tiny Great Hall, and will be trying to establish an expansion over here on the bottom left. Troll Witch Doctor also placing out sentry wards all across the map to try and keep track of where his opponent is coming and going. That is incredibly important, knowing where exactly your opponent is and when it's safe to attack and when it is not safe to attack. Blade Master still sitting at level 4, or now 5. Shadowhunter 5. Tauren Chieftain sitting at 2. And this is going up against a level 4 Keeper of the Grove and a level 4 Demon Hunter, who have been, well, sharing experience whenever they can. Mountain Giant 1-2 upgrade. Are we going to go into 2-2 upgrades here? I don't know, because I don't see the Hunter's Hall. There it are. Yeah, now we are going into 2-2 upgrades, if not 3-3 upgrades. Let's take a look. Well, no, it's 11 to 13 damage, so no damage bonus on any of the casters. We really need to be looking at the other units here. Mountain Giant up to 3-1 upgrades, absorbing a crazy amount of hit points through that armor, and still doing a great job. Stasis Trap is right here. This could be potentially bad. Is it going to trigger and perhaps try and take down some of these units? As the Stasis Trap is right there. There it is. Tauren Chieftain going to show up. There's a follow-up stomp as well. There is the, Tauren Chieftain going to try and, yes, uses the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Staff of Preservation saves another unit, as all the units now heading back again. 79 supply compared to 78. Both sides are not quite ready for a big battle and showdown. All right, 2-3 upgrades about to be completed. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Mastery training. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 4, almost at level 5. Going to make its way back down. Healing wards down across here. Going to get cleaned up easily. As the Mountain Giants looking far off to the south. All right, let's take a look here. Very open Troll Berserker quickly gets finished off by Chimera with 2-3 upgrades. And the Mountain Giant was there as well. Let's take a look. Final upgrade. Is it being researched? No, we do not see that yet. All right, gonna continue to engage. Blade Master going after a Mountain Giant. Gonna fight back the other way. Cyclone picking up the unit as the Mountain Giant is just constantly throwing taunts, absorbing all of the damage as the units are now trying to retreat. Blade Master is just a mirror image. It is going to end up getting focus fire again. Meanwhile, this Blade Master is really going after these units here. As you can take a look, Mountain Giant about to fall. Stasis Trap could end up becoming problematic. Is it going to, yes, stun a large amount of units, forcing them to engage a little bit further, or perhaps die in the process of trying to run? All right, units are still losing a lot of hit points. Are they going to end up falling? The Mountain Giants, the 3-4 Mountain Giants are working. All right, are we going to see some additional end? That is the question. Staff of Preservation saves a Mountain Giant once more, as the Mountain Giant's still dancing around. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2. Is he going to perhaps try and do a stomp, or perhaps just try to get to level 3? Demon Hunter, Potion of Lesser Vulnerability at the last moment, as units are just getting taken out left and right. There it goes. There goes one Mountain Giant, and unable to finish off that Raider. All right. Mountain Giant, whole bunch of units all here working together. Large hit points, good melee damage, difficult to take out with any sort of ranged damage, and that has been the big key unit in these battles. However, a number of times, the Night Elf has been able to hire up some extra units and heal up some more. Yeah, what a sick game. It definitely is. All right, over here on the bottom left, we are already mining away. So it is 3 bases to 3. Every single base has nearly been mined out. The main bases have already been mined out, as well as the expansion. 6510 versus 850. Oh, this could be bad news. Infi, forgetting that this particular gold mine actually runs out of gold fairly fast. It may find himself low on economy in a little bit. All right, let's go back down across over here. Both sides now retreating into their respective corners. Chimeras should be here, ready to go in just a moment. All right, Mountain Giants are all here, ready to go. Units making their way down. Keeper of the Grove leading the pack. Demon Hunter not too far behind here, ready to go. Keep the Grove, trying to keep all of these units in line here. Oh, getting a little bit of experience. Yes, gets the Keeper of the Grove to level 5, and that was key, folks. Being able to get either higher level higher level thorns. All right, so 30% damage reflection. That is interesting. As we are now looking at a possible engagement here. All right, Paladin is right here. Are we going to see an engagement now? Druids of the Talon can turn back around, just focusing down onto some of these onto some of these units. Druids of the Talon can easily just fairy fire all of these units right here. Infi for Elf, yeah. All right, let's take a look at this. Blade Master, that is just an illusion, pretty much getting some undue attention on him. Blade Master going to fight its way through. Let's take a look. More damage coming across as we are looking at another, well, low hit point Shaman in the back line. Chimeras all in the front line here. Grunts have no reason to be here at all. Mountain Giants kind of try and stay alive here. There's a big stomp. Staff of Preservation saves again as we are looking at perhaps another third Staff of Preservation. If a Staff of Preservation is used once more, the Blade Master is going to have a very good day. Oh, no, the Elephant's going to have a very good day. And, oh, I don't know. Did it?
Our town is under attack.
No, it did not make it. It looked like it could have possibly made it, but no such luck at all as the Wisp now retreating back. 74 supply compared to 61. As the Tauren Chieftain now rolls on out. Tauren Chieftain here, ready to go. A little bit more healing. Let's take a look. Are we also looking at Troll Witch Doctors with mastery training? So healing wards are available on the table. Healing up all of your units. Very, very important skill. Keep it crucial and keep it simple. You do not want some elaborate scheme to completely just fall apart because your wards, although all signs point that you should be placing them, you try to manage your mana a bit too much. All right, let's take a look back down across here. 81 over 90 supply compared to 75. 75 supply as well. So we are about neck and neck in terms of army size. Mountain Giants are right here. They are 3-3 upgraded. Druids of the Talon are also here. They are ready to go. Off to the side, we see Chimeras doing major siege damage and finishing off one of those great halls. So one mining base is already gone. This one only has one Wisp in there, as we see 6 Wisp in here. 10 minutes of mining left here. Meanwhile, still got plenty over there, closer to 14 minutes, as the Chimera is now looking to, well, hunt for, well, anything else that may be left out across the map. All right, let's take a look at this. Those Frostworms do have siege damage. That's what makes them very scary. 73 compared to 134 for magic damage. Not, is it, or is he gonna go 48 to 88? Excuse me, I got confused a little bit there, as the Tauren Chieftain now ready to roll on out. 80 supply compared to 75. Let's take a look. Shadow Hunter now leading the way with level 6. Does he have Big Bad Voodoo, and is there a way to stop it? Yes, the Keeper of the Grove does have Entangle, as we're now looking back off to the north. All right, gonna go ahead and engage. Shadow Hunter right there. Troll Berserker is trying to finish off some units. Are we perhaps gonna be looking at, are we gonna be looking at some healing waves? Yes, we are, healing waves, but the worms are just far too much. Damage is getting through. There's Big Bad Voodoo, keeping all of the units alive ever so barely, as they're trying to finish off this last, well, Shadow Hunter here. Shadow Hunter, however, a wall of units protecting them. Tauren Chieftain now looking to back up Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away. And I think that's the best that could have been done in that scenario. Well, now going to go ahead and have an engagement here. Chimera is ready to shoot down this Tree of Life here and pretty much shut down any hopes, as the secondary gold mine is already mining out. It is already done. Tauren Chieftain seeing that level 3, continuing the fight here. More damage coming in from those Troll Witch Doctors. They're getting taken out very quickly, as well as there goes another unit. All right, let's take a look. That is going to be the game. Fly taking this game here over Infi on Terranistan. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.